the only way I can describe him is that he seemed like a demon.
So we're talking, so be clear, we're not talking about this mark of Cain literally just in the conversation of race being between black and white. We're
Right.
talking about the lie of white supremacy that lives
Yes.
in the lives of individuals, no matter their ethnic makeup. And
Right.
so we have this brown individual living in a community who literally calls 911 and talks about Trayvon Martin like he is a monster. So the
Right.
language of not just making black people, but I want to be more specific about black men savages, because I know they hypersexualize black women, which makes it easier for them to dispose of black women. But for black men, or let me say this right, black boys,
Yes.
they make men in their language.
Right.
And then, like you said, this Cain, this mark of Cain language goes from, murderer to thug, which is just a cold and politically correct word of saying the N word via
Right.
television, where they literally, or television or media, where they literally assassinate the character of the
Right.
victim.
Right. Exactly. And so you look at many of those cases, like you mentioned Trayvon Martin, right? When it's always striking, and again, this is why in the work that my wife and I do, we don't often use the word racism, but rather live white supremacy.